Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Savage. Today we're going to be starting off with Fallout 76 on a brand new playthrough. I've gone through several hours of the beta and a few hours of this gameplay, so let's jump right into it, shall we? I'm going to show you a few things that I've learned what you can do to help you out at the beginning of the game. So when you start off the game, you wake up here in your room. So we'll go over that. Here's your little apartment. Here's where you pick up your Pip-Boy, which you're gonna need throughout the play of the game. So here we go. Quest started. Reclamation Day. Press B to open up your Pip-Boy. Yeah, for those of you that haven't figured it out yet, I am playing on the Xbox One. Hey Moon, how you doing? That, and if you guys hear me talking to somebody, I am streaming this live, so get you to know that on right away. So let me show you something here at the beginning of the game here. At the beginning here, we have no effects. Let's change that. Something I've noticed that you can do, no one else has really talked about, is first thing, go to bed. I know it seems kind of monotonous, kind of dumb. You just started the game, you want to go play, but what the hell? You know, resting in a bed slowly heals you. It also gets you the well-rested bonus, which will show you what all that grants you here in just a few seconds, as soon as it pops up there. You know, resting is one of the easiest ways to heal yourself, your limbs, all that good stuff. Get rid of diseases. Because, yep, you got to worry about that crap in the game. I'm doing good, Moon. I'm doing good. Alright, there's a little well-rested icon. Let's hop out of bed. And we get well-rested for 2 hours, a plus 5% XP bonus. Sweet. So now we'll come over here and we'll do some jamming. Cool little tidbit. Playing instruments helps you relax. Play along enough to gain a bonus effect. This guy's jamming pretty good. Better than I can. This little bonus is called fine-tuned. And what that does is if you look down in the bottom right hand corner, you see where it says AP, that's your action points. It helps you out in that matter. You are well-tuned, or fine-tuned. Sweet. So we're well rested and we're well tuned, so for an hour we get action point regeneration of plus 25, which means our AP is going to regenerate quicker. Another little tidbit that you might not know about is if you look down there where you see the little water droplet right above the AP and the little fork and knife icon, well, the fork and knife is your food and the little water icon is obviously your water, your hydration. So you want to stay at least 75% well fed and hydrated, which grants you another bonus as well. So once those kick in, then we'll show you. There's not much else to do for little tips and tricks.
Nothing less than the rebuilding of America.
So we'll just play along here.
Finally!
Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you.
It's Reclamation Day. Time
When
to
you
leave
hear
the
this,
vault.
it means I've been gone for
Most of the
several
others
hours.
have already gone.
I've got
Let's get cracking.
my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Now we'll be following the Overseer here shortly. Okay, it still hasn't shown up yet. Alright.
That's right, sir. Free samples. Yum, yum.
Yeah, yum yum, free samples. So our purified water, we're gonna wanna mark that. Doing that puts that in our favorites, which we can access right there.
Go on, take the meds. But you'll need to find more out there.
You can push right on the directional pad for quick use to use your stim pack pretty quickly, so you don't have to do that one.
No creature comforts out there, sir. You want it, you build it.
We will. So one thing I want to mention about the stim packs is here at the beginning of the game there's going to be an abundance of stim packs, but throughout later on not so much. So you want to kind of conserve those as much as possible. And also you want to join teams. You don't have to play together, but at least joining teams will help out quite a bit. What that does is that brings up these little menus here, so you can sit there and your guy can wave, team up, you know, trade, no, you know, you get all those. You can expand them to different ones, you know, so.
Remember, you don't have to go it alone.
I'm waving at you.
Find friends. Or make
So anyway, you want to leave that spot there and then come over here, because this is where you pick up a mission from the Overseer.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world.
Alright, well, let me, oh, did it take it? Yep, it took it. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and play that in our,
Overseer's log, or
in our
should I
Pip Boy
say,
here.
direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Alright, now that that's over with.
Remember, adaptability is key. If your role isn't working, try another. Get creative.
So what we're going to do here is, before I get going too much further, I'm going to put on my glasses. Show you that that's what we got. Here's our special. Your special, if you played Fallout before, you know what all that stands for. So if not, here you go. That's what special stands for. But everything starts off with 1. And then every time you level up, you can put a point towards one of these. And the number of points is how many cards you can attribute to that. So I'll show you what we're talking about right here. So here's where we get to pick a point. If you look up there where it says what makes you special, everything's labeled a 1. So I could put it in luck, agility, intelligence, charisma, endurance, perception, or strength. Myself, I'm going to put my first one in strength. We're going to need it. Well, for one, right there you go. Our first card is Gladiator. Your one-handed melee weapons now do 10% damage. The reason we're going to go with melee weapons over ranged is ammo is hard to come by, and your VATS, if you use VATS, isn't very good at the beginning. So, but before we pick this card, you can use the filter down at the bottom there, your left or right button, and see what other cards you get, like Concentrated Fire for perception, Lead Belly for endurance, Inspirational for charisma, First Aid for intelligence, Action Boy on agility, or Pharma under luck. I can pick any one of these cards. I don't have to pick the Gladiator card. So, just to make things easier for me at the beginning here, I'm picking Gladiator. So here's down here is the cards we get. So now we got to put it up there. If you see where it says strength of 2, perception's 1, I could put two level 1 cards in strength or 1 level 2 card in strength. All the rest I can only put 1 card or 1 level 1 card in. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that card. So if I want, I can automatically put another one in there. But under strength for every point you increase it, you get 5 extra carrying weight and 5 extra melee damage. So just by doing this right here, I get an actual better damage rating. So which we're going to utilize at the beginning because we have real shitty weapons, just like all the Fallout games. Everything at the beginning kind of sucks. You can, in this room, not much to it. There is a terminal you can use if you want to get more of the story and stuff like that. You can do that. Real quick here, you can go over these. Oh, there's one likeness. But if you noticed that there, it removed a dud. That highlighted 2 of them. It also removed a dud. That's not the same, so it's not going to do it. But if you go around looking for these things, you'll either remove a dud or reset your tries. You get 4 tries. Eventually, you'll run out of these and you can't do them. But as long as you quit before you use the last one, you won't lock the terminal. So steps, we got noted. Those are different. We got 1 likeness in noted, so steps isn't the one. Cast, that's not the one either. Spies, it could be. The E's in the right place. Let's try it. Oh, nope. Okay, so we know it's not the E. Okay, so maybe. Nope. Nope. No. No. Okay, so we know it's not going to be anything that starts with a S or ends with an S. So let's try cloth, one likeness. Uh-oh. Do we want to do a void? Maybe. Could be troop, could be a void. Let's try void. Oh, we got lucky, it was a void. So, you know, you can go through this stuff if you want to. Just a little way to get some XP right there. Go ahead and head out. Shall we? Bye-bye, dude. We're out of here. So, Moon, did you have a good Thanksgiving, man? Oh, somebody died right here. Yeah, so when you die in this game, you drop a bag, a loot bag. All that loot bag is your junk. It's none of your equipped items, none of your weapons or your aid or, you know, wearables. But somebody dropped that, so we're going to go ahead and take that. It says learn from recipes. So what we do with that is come over to item. And it's highlighted, it's the only one in there. It's wooden patio chair. We have to learn it. Just because you pick it up doesn't mean anything. You have to learn it. So, alright, so we are outside of the vault. The first thing we want to do is decide, are we going to be a ranged character or a melee? Oh, wait a minute. We don't have to make that choice right now. Let's come on down here and let's go pick up some stuff. Hi, dude. We'll talk to you in a minute. Like I said, I've been playing this for a little while, so I kind of got some beginner tips for you. We're going to go ahead and pick up that machete. I'm going to leave that there so you know that we'll be back there. And I'm going to gather some logs. Now you may be going, why do you need to gather logs? Well, you need to gather logs to help build on your base. I'll favorite that machete and equip it. Again, when you favorite something, push up on your directional pad and it brings it in. So we already got stem packs, we got purified water, now we have our machete. We're going to harvest that. And we're going to harvest this. Somebody's shooting already. Oh no. Who could that be? So we're going to come up here. We're going to grab this stuff. But we're not going to equip nothing yet. Oh, somebody's already got these guys. Anyway. One hit, and it's down. Where'd it go? Oh, it went rolling. Get close enough. Goes down. Bringing up bats here. See how easy it is to just hit them? I'll take that just to show you what it is. That's what that is. It's pretty much useless. So I don't even bother with them. I will pick up the scrap. And yeah, buddy, since I killed him, I get him. So back off. Alright, so we're going to collect everything that we can. You want to loot as much as you possibly can. See, he's out there shooting and he's wasting bullets because unless he's a higher level. I can hit him with one swipe of my little machete here and get rid of them. So we're doing all right. So far, so good. Pick up that scrap. See, he's grabbing some stuff too. Oh, we got some more purified water. You want to collect as much as you can. Especially early on in the game. Every little bit will help you. Yep, alright. Oh, he killed himself. That ragstag dope. So this is where we first met that character, or that thing.
The overseer said she'd set up her camp down the road to the south.
Okay, so let's head down the road to the south. There's orders for Chavez, that one where we got the machete, so go ahead and take that. Just cuz, come this way and see what all we can loot. Not only that, but there's some, if they show up again, down in here are some little green frogs that give off some pretty cool stuff, so. Some rare ore, but you need to collect as much wood as you can. Logs. So we got 6 from that one. You see that in the upper corner there in the upper left. 8 for that one. 6 for that one. I think you pretty much get the gist of it. See, our pipe pistol, our machete does 18 damage, our pipe pistol does 12. Let's go ahead and equip that real quick. Wow, that dough is regenerating quick. I don't even think we're gonna mess with it no more. It's just regenerating. See, that's why I like to start off with the melee weapons. I'm not seeing none of those little frogs. That kind of sucks, man. I was hoping to show you guys those. Alright, so we'll just walk back over here and go down the suggested path. The name of this game, oh yeah, mutt fruit. Save that, that's good stuff. This will come in handy. One of the things that you may know, may not know at the beginning of the game, your first 5 levels, you're in what's called passive mode, which means you can't harm other players and they can't harm you. But that only works for the first 5 levels. After that, you're open game. Now you can turn passive mode on, and as long as you don't engage the other player, then you won't hurt them, but they can still hurt you and even kill you. And if they kill you and you've not engaged them, you can seek revenge and put a bounty on their head, which lets other players know that they're wanted, and they get hunted down and killed. But if you engage them, then it's full on player versus player, and you're gonna duke it out. No penalty whatsoever. Which you can change that in the settings. So one of the other things I recommend that you guys do, oh, collect that chicken thigh. Didn't need to hit it as much, but I did. Whenever you see a pile of wood, collect it. You can sleep in beds, but let's not do that yet. Cooking station, we'll get to that here in a little bit. Showing you what all we can do with those. Okay, remember our status. We're well fed, so we get a max HP of plus 25 and a disease resistance of plus 25%. Well hydrated, its action points regenerate plus 25 and disease resistance of plus 25%. So, looks like we probably better take a drink of water. Keep that up there. Here's an instrument we can play. We can play the banjo or the mouth harp to get well tuned or fine tuned bonus, but we already got it, so we don't need to do it again. I mean, we could to reset it, but let's just get going. Let's get a move on here. Collect some more wood. Most of the plants you collect, you can craft into either a tea or a soup, which is going to help you out with your food and your water. Or you can craft them into something to help with healing. But at the beginning here, we're going to concentrate on food and water. This view you can see a little bit further around you. See if you want to come over here and grab that. Notice, okay, look at the path. You can see all this stuff off to the side there. That one, not so much. So I like to switch back and forth. Get some cool stuff that way. Oh, that big old piece of wood and we only get 2. And that little one we get 8. What a rip. Another one we get 8. So yeah, if you push left on the directional pad, you can switch between the last 2 items you had equipped. Pushing up brings up your favorites. Pushing down brings up the emotes. And pushing to the right will reset, or you use a stim pack. So we're not going to use a stim pack right now. We'll do that here in a minute. Swarm of bees. One of the things you definitely want to do in this game is collect water. Oh, but not around a swarm of bees. I wish that would highlight your kills. Now we gotta go find those stupid little bees, see what we got from killing them. Yeah, I wish it would give you a little highlighted creature or something. You just gotta look around and wait till something pops up. Most of the time I don't even bother. But anyway, notice under aid, it's all in alphabetical order. We have no dirty water. Oh, we just collected some rads though. So we're collecting some water. We're gonna gain some rads. You need to collect water to boil it at a cooking station, and then it turns into boiled water which makes it safer to drink and use in cooking. But then you gotta use that to make your soups. Okay, now how many do we got? We have 54 dirty waters. Wow, that was a lot. So when we get down here, we'll utilize that. There's some scorched over here. I would say let's avoid them, but hopefully one of them's got a hunting rifle, because that's one of the better weapons. Push the right stick down to crouch, kind of get hidden a little bit. That thing will explode and give us rads. So we're not going to hit it. And I don't think I've got any. Well, we better favorite that just in case. Watch. Now if we got up close to that, we're going to take some rad damage. See? That took a lot. Nope, pipe pistol. No, we don't want to sit. We don't want to sit. Now we're going to use a stim pack. There, we got a short hunting rifle. And we got some leather too, some armor, cool. We're going to be utilizing that right away. Go over here, get hidden. Alright, so the short hunting rifle is now our fave. We can go ahead and unfavorite that. Let's equip that, and then that. Alright, so now we got that set up. Let's put on our leather. Oh, that one's got better. Ooh, that one's way better. Alright, so now we're sitting at 118 over 160. There you go, we turned on our Pip-Boy light. We'll turn it back off. Alright. This gun is the better gun out of all of those. Now I wonder how much wood we'd get for that. And of course you can't collect none of it. Darn. That'd be enough to build all kinds of cool stuff at a base. Or a camp, as this game likes to call it. So we're getting close here. Might as well just go ahead and run over here. This is our mode of transportation through most of the game, so there we go. But with our effects now, our action points, which just drained, look how fast it's going up, man. It's going up quick. Alright, so this is what our camp looks like. Not this, but all of this good stuff. Go ahead and activate all this.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station.
If you push the left stick down, you can
box,
toggle between what you can and can't do.
All built with the camp.
So
You need a home base
to make boiled water, it's going to take 2 dirty water and 1 wood.
The platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do with that. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Okay, now, you'll see here, it says our max AP is up 10, or we can get 1 agility for a little bit with this mutt fruit juice, but it also helps 15% of water. So let's go ahead and get the simple soot flower tea. We can make 13 of those. Each one takes a boiled water, a soot flower, and a piece of wood. Same with that. The mutt fruit takes 1 of each. All our food. Ooh, we can make chicken noodle soup. It gives us increase of HP and disease resistance. Gives us 10% food, 15% water. Glowing fungus soup gives us 12 HP, 20 rad resistance, 10% food, 15 water. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, this is Savage, so thanks for stopping by the channel. I will catch you guys in the next video where we're going to pick up with the weapons and the armor and scrapping. So let me show you how to do what you need to do with your scrapping and get your loot weight down. So tune in next time and we'll go over all that. So until then, y'all have a good day and hopefully I'll see you soon.